Hey, so I just finished a run in Charlotte, North Carolina, as you can tell. I did a 5K, and I wanted to post my experience running with the Airpods for a while now, and just decided that today was the day. So let me start this video. I'm sure you've seen the title, which I'm planning to make. Airpods don't really work for running. Let me start with a caveat that, that's for me, and it may not be, and probably isn't for everyone, but I want to explain. You see the way I have my AirPods right now? How they're almost parallel with the ground, both sides? Well, in my ears, that is the way that this speaker right here will line up with my ear canal appropriately to let the sound through unencumbered. Now, the problem I have when I'm running, as I put my AirPods in, the shock of running, the constant up and down, and just sheer gravity pulls this little piece that sticks out, which has the mic and the charging mechanism, down. This is like the natural way that your AirPods want to sit in your ear to allow gravity just to hold them down into that spot. Now, my problem is that when that happens, the inner skin of my ear is right up against the speaker where the sound comes out. So it gets extremely muffled. When I first got these things, I just thought they weren't very loud at all. But, I can mainly still hear them. And generally when I'm just, working or walking around and I'm not moving all that much, it's fine. But one day I turned them up and I had a lot more volume. Now, again, during the day when I'm at my desk, when I'm just walking around, when I'm not running, I can twist them like this and they'll just stay and it's fine. They won't fall. The problem is running. It's the similar problem to the wired headphones that I used to have, that the constant jumping up and down would pull on the wire and eventually pull those out of my ear. Now, these don't fall out, which is good, obviously, but at the same time, when they get turned down like this, I'm straining to hear my audiobook over the sound of my own breathing and my own footfalls. Now I'm running in the woods. There's no other sound. It's not even that loud. It's just that the sound is so muffled when these things naturally roll down that I estimate every 100 feet or so as I'm running, I'm doing this. As I keep running, they fall back down and I do it again. And it's extremely annoying to have to fidget with my AirPods like that when I just want to concentrate on my run and listen to my book. It's disappointing because, these are from Apple and they're in general an awesome product, but Apple's it's failing, I think, is that they say, don't worry about it. We're going to make a product that is going to work, that will be perfect for you, that you can rely on, you can trust us. Well, at the same time, I think they did enough research to find out what kind of, form factor would work for most people, but that their figures say, okay, well, we're going to say that we understand there's a subsection of the population who have different, ear canals, because humans, and we're going to be okay with the fact that our design is not going to work perfectly for those people in all situations. But instead of saying, let's serve those people by adding a few different things to the package to make it configurable, that's not Apple. They decided not to do that. They decided to kind of screw people like me and maintain their simplicity of the box that you open and have this perfect little thing that you believe is going to work for you in all situations. And I was hoping to have a all-in-one headphone, wireless headphone that I could use during the day in my office, in my house, and exercising and not need anything else. And I figured if anybody was going to give that to me, Apple would, but not so much. Really what I want to do is go and buy some, specific running active headphones that wrap around the top of my ear and will hold it in place as I run. I just wish I didn't have to have two. So I wanted to post this hoping that somebody else out there who may be buying AirPods thinking they're going to be an all-in-one for running and for general purpose use, I say go ahead and get them because they're awesome, but make sure that you go on a run within that, 2-week return period. I can't remember exactly how many days you have, but when you get them, go for a run, maybe go for a couple of runs. Pay attention to how these sit in your ear and where you need to have them to get the perfect sound that you need, and make sure you pay attention to whether they fall on you and if they're going to be annoying. and whether you're going to have to fidget with them the way that I do. And maybe you're okay with that and want to keep them, or maybe that'll be enough to inform your decision to return them and do something else. So hope this helps. Thanks for watching.